Here in the Northwest, we're all very lucky to have all kinds of trees around us, but a new study by a Portland researcher finds they might do more for us than we know. K2's Joe Raineri joins us from Northeast Portland. And Joe, the study says the more shade from the trees, the fewer shady characters in your neighborhood?
That's absolutely right, Steve. This research team spent the last several months looking at different neighborhoods through parts of Southeast Portland, and they found the larger the trees you have in your front yard, the less crime you're going to have. It's no surprise how important trees are, but a new study shows another helpful tool: fighting crime. Jeffrey Donovan, a researcher with the U.S. Forest Service, says that's what he and another researcher found after looking over 2 years of crime data from the Portland Police Department. Researchers studied dozens of neighborhoods in Southeast Portland, and they found neighborhoods like this that don't have a whole lot of trees lining streets have more crime. But in neighborhoods like this with much bigger and taller trees, they found crime rates dropped considerably.
Obviously, trees are not the only thing or even the main thing that affects crime, so we tried to control for all the other stuff, whether a house had a burglar alarm, the size of the house, the neighborhood it was in, and so forth.
Donovan says neighborhoods with tree-covered streets gives a message to would-be criminals that they'll get caught.
Nicer trees tend to be nice neighborhoods, so you have to try and deal with that aspect. And assuming that we did a good job of that, we still found that trees had an effect.
Mark Tedesco, who lives in one of the neighborhoods studied, isn't completely sold on the idea.
I'm all for planting trees, but I don't think that's going to solve our crime problems. I think, we need jobs probably to do that.
While others can feel a little comfort in the new findings. The larger the tree, the less the crime.
I think it makes sense. Kind of an older, mature neighborhood, maybe longer time for investment to sort of sink in and create some of the community sense.
Now, Donovan also says he looked at some of the crime ranging from everything from assault to burglary. He didn't look at any violent crimes, and he also says the streets that had less tree cover, the more crimes there were. In Northeast Portland, Joe Raineri, K2 News.